Welcome back to the channel. This is usually a place where I tell you how to be successful as a commercial or professional photographer, but not today. Today I'm going to tell you how to fail. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do if you want to fail as a commercial photographer. Step 1, marketing. If you really want to fail, and I know this because I do a lot of one-to-ones with people, make sure you don't market your work. Make sure you do not do the marketing. Now, we have a thing called Marketing Mondays. It never actually happens on a Monday. I just like alliteration. It's pleasing. But if you want to fail, make sure you don't do it. Make sure you do not contact potential clients. Make sure you do not follow up previous clients. Make sure you definitely do not make blog posts, SEO, a good website, all of the things that the rest of the commercial photography world are doing. Make sure you don't do it. Don't go and sign up to services which help you with your marketing. Don't do any of this stuff because you don't want to be successful. Which brings me through to point 2, which is kind of linked, but it needs its own point. Make sure you're not on social media. Guaranteed way to help you fail at photography. And this is a tricky one. So I wouldn't naturally be on social media. It's not my... I like silence, I like quiet, I like being left alone. What I don't like is being bombarded with notifications, messages, being on 24/7 standby. But I have 2 businesses. I have this, which is my educational platform, Tin House Studios. We have the YouTube channel, which is my social media. And then we have the website, which is where you could buy a workshop, a portfolio review, some mentorship. Or if you want a really scathing breakdown of your business, you can buy that as well. I then have my commercial photography, and in that is my website, scottchathino.com. I have my Instagram account, my LinkedIn account, and all of that side of stuff. Now, I wouldn't be on Instagram or LinkedIn for funsies. I'm on it for work. I'm on it because I have to be on it for work. But if you want to make sure that you're not noticed by people, for sure, don't be on social media. Now, this is a real big one. This is one I see a lot of. Now, having been on social media, I get to see all the comments, and I found this brilliant section on YouTube, which is the hidden comments, which not only has YouTube decided too bad to go in the main comments bit, and they put them in this bin, they're too bad to be in the bin, and they put them in a bit that you have to click on if you would like to read them. They are horrific. And if you want to fail, you should definitely be one of these people. And make sure you are not easy to get along with, polite, a good human being. Make sure you're definitely abrasive when you're giving feedback on stuff. Make sure you're definitely as sort of difficult as possible to talk to. And definitely, if you're doing a shoot, make sure that you have no idea what each other's expectations are. But when their expectations don't meet yours, be sure to vocalize that. Be sure to complain. Make sure that everything is everybody's fault but your own. Never, ever go, I let the ball slip on that one. I will pick up the slack. Let me fix it. My bad. Don't do that. That is really going to help your career. Don't ever do that. Make sure you're difficult, you're hard to get along with, and you're a bit of a... Because that will guaranteed make your business fail. If you don't do any of the other stuff, that bit is key. Apart from maybe the last point, which close runner-up. Now, if you live in a big place, London... Well, actually, no, not even London. The UK, Spain, France, Italy, not all of America, but New York. If you live in a big place or a big city, make sure you don't have a niche. Make sure you just do a bit of everything. Because let's be honest, I can take a landscape, I can do a portrait, I can do some food, I can do it in this style, I can do it in that style. I can do a bit of everything. So why wouldn't I? Well, the problem is there's 10,000 other people doing a bit of everything as well. So if you want to stand out, you have to be the best at something. But make sure you don't do that, because if you want to get work, I mean, that's obviously a route you could go down. But if you want to make sure you fail, make sure you blend into everyone else. Make sure your work looks like everybody else's. Make sure it's mediocre. Make sure it doesn't really differentiate you from anyone else, because why would you want to get the jobs? Now, this isn't the case all around the world. There are places in the world where being a jack of all trades is kind of a good thing. And I'm going to make a video on that, so make sure you hit subscribe if you want to find out who, when, why, and where, because I need to delve into that subject a little bit more. There's obviously more to it than what I say. I speak from my experience, and we need to go for a bit of a... I forget that you don't all live in London. You're all over the place, so I need to be a bit more broad than that. So we will do that. But now for the last point, and this one here is up there with being a bit of a pain in the behind. Failing to move with the times, and this is important now. So if you want to make sure that you're definitely going to fail, take a snapshot of the industry today. And just go, this is it. This is what I am. I am this snapshot of the industry. I will not change. I will not budge. Because I know this works if you want to fail. Because back in the early 2000s, all the people who went, well, I'm not learning Photoshop. I'm not learning to edit in Lightroom. I'm not going to do my own retouching. I'm going to stick with film. And it goes to the lab, it goes to the printer. They do it for you. Why would I move to digital? They're all gone. Those people are gone. All the people who went, yes, stock's a good idea. We'll keep doing stock photography. Well, let's keep doing stock photography. I'm a stock photographer. The prices are going down. Should I jump ship? No, I want to make sure I fail. Let's stay in the stock photography lane. Yeah, they're good proof of concept. So if you want to make sure you fail, stay in that lane. And this is a great time to bring this point up because you're in luck because the industry is drastically changing right now. So if you want to make sure that you fail at photography, make sure you stick in your lane. Make sure 2023 is the pinnacle of where photography was ever going to be for you. I hope this video has been of use to some of you. I hope it helps tank a few businesses. Let me know in the comments below which bits of information you're going to use to make sure that you become a catastrophic failure. Me, I'm going to pretend mirrorless doesn't exist. That's going to be mine. Doesn't exist, doesn't happen, isn't a thing, isn't even a camera really, is it? If it hasn't got a mirror in it, maybe Leicas. But, they're rangefinders, they're different, so yeah.